Okay.
This is why Dream's 5 Hunters rematch was fake.
Wait, what do you mean? It's not fake.
Now this one is actually at the very beginning of the video itself. As you see.
He's already going off. As you see.
George right here. He's in the position to hit Dream, but for some reason he steps back.
Well, we know Dream. Oh, obviously, George knows that the Dream is literally going to knock him off the cliff. Like Bad Ball Hero just got knocked off the cliff. So that's why he stepped back and tried to break the block below him, so he can get him down. So it takes a little more time for him to get back up. You see where I'm going?
This is actually the boat clutch MO.
He doesn't even have a boat.
G of the manhunt. As you see right here, he gets hit by one of the hunters. So he has to
one of the hunters. I think that was Sue.
Perfectly aim and hit the water. Now I can say that this isn't fake. This is
yay! It's not fake.
it's actually
But you're scamming us.
So
you're really trolling.
This is definitely real. This clip they're talking about the boost train, but as you can see, there's not really a boost train really going.
Blah. Again.
This clip they're talking about the boost train.
Yeah, they're doing it. What?
But as you can see,
they're doing it over there. I just saw one of the guys punch them. Really there was doing it.
And then George mentions that he's on 2 hearts, which I'm pretty sure that by now all of the hunters would have learned to not say their heart.
Okay, to not say their hearts, but you have enough time to be like.
They would have obviously learned that it would be a mistake.
Oh my blast.
Knows that Dream is able to hit him, but he still goes in to jump when he could go around like Awesome Sam did. And right here too, he goes right in front of Dream, right where the cliff is, even though he knows that Dream is able to hit
him. Dude, this guy hasn't even played Minecraft. To use your common sense. Use your common sense.
No way that Dream could possibly be.
That's all we're thinking too. But you know, Dream is a good PvP player, you know? And he still has more or less dislikes than his little likes. That's so bad you hate it.
Bad Boy Halo hitting him with a piece of bread while Bad Boy Halo is hitting him with a stick. Yeah, the stick doesn't do much more damage, but it still does a little bit more damage. That would definitely...
It's basically a fist. It's literally basically a fist, okay?
Kill Dream. Right here, this is just a fatal mistake.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know what he did there. I don't even know if this is a part of it being fake.
No, you gotta notice that all the hunters are bad at the games. They're bad at the game, so obviously they're gonna fall off the edge because they're literally bad.
Well, he was just being dumb for the content. Now,
yeah, he was being dumb.
Dream made an axe, but while Dream tried to craft something, it seems that George didn't even try to come close.
Well, because he had an axe in his hand and he had to drink.
Close to him to try and hit him. It looks like he stopped for no reason.
He didn't stop for no reason. He looks like... he looks like... No, he literally stopped for a reason. Because... Anyways, he had to eat food. So he was going to swim back to recover. Anyways, he was drowning.
This one here is actually pretty funny. As you can see here, all same dude is literally right around the corner.
Can you say their names right?
He literally should have seen Dream, but for some reason he didn't. Here, you would think that George with his iron axe would try and rush in Dream, as she Sapnap did there when he had the equivalent of Dream's axe.
Okay, first of all, so a quit with a stone axe does a quit, and it can take your entire health bar. Could probably put you about like 2.5 hearts. Correct me if I'm wrong.
But if George went in and he hit Dream with his iron axe, then Dream would have been done. No.
If he got the quit on him.
Right here, Awesome Dude does something so dumb. Like, who would
He was looking for Dream.
actually do this? Awesome Dude still gets in the boat, but doesn't even decide to try and hit Dream.
You can't attack players in boats. I tried that before. You can't attack players in boats. You literally can't. It acts like the boat is the entity, and you can't hit them unless you or the other person gets out of the boat. But you
This
still
right
can't
here,
hit him.
Dream gets 2 diamonds, perfectly 2 for a sword, in boat loot. Now, statistically, there is a 1 in 1.2 million.
No! This guy has to be trolling right now. Like seriously, why? You're trolling. Stop it. Stop. This is hurting my brain with all the trolling. Stop. Bruh, can you just stop with the trolling?
In treasure loot. Now this next one seems like a really dumb thing from George, and it seems so scripted. George knows that Dream.
Okay, first of all, the thing is, you can once you're down low and the player is high, that is a super advantage. That's like a way better advantage. I have experienced it before. You can hit players from a 4 block jump when you're low enough. So if players are 4 blocks and you're about like you're about like you're about like you're about like 4 blocks shorter, then you can hit the player. But if he builds 2 blocks or more, then you can't hit him. That was actually pretty dumb, but if Dream didn't have any building blocks, Dream will honestly die.
Dream is building up, but he still decides to jump down to try and kill Dream. Like, literally, who would do that? Now, once again, right here, he does another bow clutch. What a surprise. It's like we saw that last time. Now, right after this bow clutch, as you
Okay,
can
guys,
see,
kinda
he's
hot,
gonna get
okay?
hit with the creeper
You're gonna have to wait till the cool down a little bit, alright?
Okay.
One more time to the hunters, he would have died from the
Alright,
explosion.
I'm gonna go take an hour nap.
Oh my gosh, he saw that for.
Stay out
So close, but they
Oh,
still
so Kyle, you eating
didn't.
this
And I think that here, that
Well, they backed up because there's a creeper. If they wouldn't charge Dream, they would have exploded by the creeper. Are you stupid?
from this one TNT that Dream blew up and then had other TNT, you think that that other TNT would have detonated and he would have easily died from the explosion too? And then right here, George can easily go to that ledge, but he doesn't decide to place another.
Okay, let's go back in the clip. Go back in
And
the
then
clip.
right here, George
Look at, look at the flames. Look, he looks up. He looks up, but then he places a block right here, and accidentally places a block right there, under there, when he's not supposed to. Anyways, his hitbox was in the range of the block, so that's why.
but he doesn't decide to place another block and make the jump. Now, even after all of these manhunts, they still do that dumb thing where they try and catch the eye, where Dream can easily hit them. Like, it's just so dumb.
No, it's not dumb because if they collect enough eyes, the Dream will have a hard time locating the eye portal. Because if all Dream's eyes break and he have one eye left over, and if that eye doesn't break, they find the stronghold without Dream.
At this point, and it just seems so scripted. Now, right here, from his loss of not having air, you should have at least taken some damage, and I'm pretty sure
Actually, you have 1 second before you start taking damage when all your bubbles are gone, so. Not getting trolled.
that Awesome Dude should have hit him at one point. And once again, you know, right here, they just don't learn, and they do the same dumb thing. I mean, they have.
I mean, it's much easier. Like, there's 3 people now. it's much easier to get the Eye of Ender.
Right here, they just don't learn, and they just.
Well, if they get the Eye of Ender, like I said, they're going to go to the struggle without Dream, and the Dream have to go back to the Nether, get the Blaze Rods, and then they're already going to have the trap set up. So
The same dumb thing. I mean, they have an advantage to try and hit Dream and kill him here, but again, they don't take it, and they become dumb. And right here, again, one more shot from one of the hunters, and Dream would have been dead.
okay, they don't know their health. They don't know their health. Just like Dream doesn't know their health.
Now, I just don't believe this. Like, they all see him, and they don't even try and break an end frame or break it down to him to.
You can't break an end flame. You can't break end flames. Are you stupid? He's stupid. You can't break end flames. You literally can't break end flames. The only way to break end flames is this weird glitch.
Try and hit him. Right here, Snapnap tries to hit him, but he doesn't even succeed. And they hit him right into.
No, if you heard that little keybind behind all that stupid music, you'll hear that little plus button. That means Jim was actually going to the end anyways.
Which, man, that seems scripted.
Man, that's scripted. Oh.
No, I cannot lie. This is actually a pretty smart idea, you know. Well, it doesn't seem natural that the hunters don't have bows and they didn't try to hit him. Now, we're not only going to mention that he went so far that he got to an end city, but he also got an end ship, which that is a 1 in 5.2 billion.
It's actually pretty common. It's very rare in the education edition, but it is on what is very very rare in the education edition, but it's actually not that rare in Java edition, so that's why.
Chance of getting. So he's pretty lucky.
You could have just said trillion. That would be the same thing.
One could have easily looked behind one and then vice versa, but they weren't even doing that. They were only looking in one direction.
Well, I actually watched the Lego series, and they actually, first thing, okay, too much to explain. They actually, so the keyboard, so like, Dream was going to get them, but Sapnap was the one protecting George. And they thought they wasn't going to, they didn't think that the Dream was going to get a Elytra. So they wait for this end ship to come back. His flying machine to come back in the same direction. But little do they know, he has a little thing, a Elytra.
Which is kind of weird because the hunters should be on watch of Dream at all times, especially when he has an Elytra.
Okay, for some reason, Dream, this guy doesn't know that freaking George said he was AFK means he's away from the keyboard. You dumb?
And can easily fly in. Honestly, after all that has happened, I personally think that Dream cheated this manhunt. Comment down below what you guys think, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. This one was definitely the fakest of them all. Subscribe. This is like.
Wow. Good trying to troll me. Now I'm gonna troll you forever.